Today, we're going to show you one of my favorite essential home bartender tools.
Brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com. Check out learn.awesomedrinks.com to learn more about cocktails.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm Derek Schomer. Today what we're going to do is go through number 2 of our list of 8 in our first course, all about cocktail home bar tools. The series is really designed to kickstart your life as a home bartender. It probably can help you become a real bartender in the real world making money, but that's your own prerogative. We're just going to keep it relaxed and easy. So if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like this video. If you're on our website at learn.awesomedrinks.com, you can probably like there too. Why not? Today I want to cover the Japanese Double Jigger. It looks like this. Pretty simple looking device. It measures alcohol. It measures juices. It measures anything you throw in that's a liquid ingredient. Probably not cinnamon. That might be overkill. Garlic salt? No. The key benefits to the Japanese Double Jigger, number 1, is it's got a solid construction. If you break it, I've never seen one break, but if it breaks and you bought it from me, just let me know. It has 5 different measurements. Might not necessarily be the best if you're at a professional bar environment, but for a home mixologist who doesn't want to have to carry all of their tools over to see their friends and make some cocktails, this sucker measures 5 different things. It measures a 2 ounce, a 1.5 ounce, a half ounce, 3/4 ounce, a full ounce. I think I said 5. If not, there's 5 different measures. But you're like, Derek, what about like those 1/4 ounce measures and the stuff like that? And you're like, oh, well, what am I going to do now? I got a solution for you. This one works pretty simple. If you bought the Home Bartender Kit, you probably got this spoon with a little red tip on it. This measures almost 1/4 of an ounce. The other key benefit, the one I like the most, is second most, I like all the measures, is that it has a very small diameter on the top. It's tall, it measures deep, but it has a small diameter, and that provides great accuracy. The wider your measure, the more inaccurate you could be when you're off by a little bit. Take this for example, wide brim, very shallow. This, right here, is 1.5 ounces. This entire thing is 1.5 ounces. If you don't get this right to the edge, you're going to be missing a lot more ingredients than if you don't get that right to the edge. Real world example. If I fill this right to the top, but I miss it by a 1/2 inch, how much ounces of liquid am I going to need to fill it? It's probably a small amount. If I miss a 1/2 inch on your home swimming pool, how much water are you going to need to get it to the top? A lot of water, but they're both a 1/2 inch. The accuracy involved with only having to apply a little bit of water is going to give you a higher percentage of an accuracy than having to provide a lot of water to get to that same level. TLDR, margin of error on a Japanese jigger, very small. Plus, at the end of the day, it's cheaper than buying a whole pile of these things. Now, if you've seen me on the internet for years, 10 to be exact, I spent a lot of time with these OXOs. So there's a few key benefits that people like about the OXO, is that it has all the measurements top down, so you can read them as you pour, which is pretty dang fantastic. The problem is, I break these. They don't dishwash very well, and the numbers start to scrape off over the years. It also is wider, so it doesn't fit in my bar bag as well, and it has a chance of being broken or crushed. This, not so much. It can fit anywhere. If I need to go to a friend's party, I don't have room in my bar bag, I can put it in my back pocket, I'm good to go. But by far, my biggest reason for the preference of the Japanese Double Jigger is its measures. Because it has such great measurement numbers, you'll find that most cocktails that call for 1 ounce, 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces, 3/4, a 1/2 ounce, they're all right here. So you only need one tool to do the job. And one final pro tip, I can't stress it enough, you're supposed to fill right to the top. If you have a fill line, hit the line. If it has to go to the top, hit right to the top. Yes, it's a little bit of a pain because it'll start to spill out. What you see if you go to a bar is most bartenders pour using a jigger like this. They pour this way. If it spills and pours out, it lands in the glass. Customer gets a little bit more value for their money. It's probably not going to be that much more. And then they just go like this and they pour it. Next, we will teach you how to properly use a Boston shaker. To start your journey as a home bartender, check out the Home Bartender Starter Kit at awesomedrinks.com. Or click the link right below. Plus, you could click the links right over here. One of them is going to be the playlist to what I'm calling Course 1, the Essential Bar Tools. We're going to explain to you how to use them so that when you get into making cocktails, it's not so intimidating. We're teaching you how to drink.